If you're smart enough, there's a good chance that you will spend most of your life alone. No partner, no relationships, no friends. Most of the greatest minds in history found themselves isolated, not because they'd chosen so, simply because few people could follow their thoughts. My name is Dr. Parsay, and you're watching Amos Lab. In this episode, I will try to explain why smart people are doomed to be alone, not by choice, but by determinism. Let me make some examples of people who lived this way. You know Isaac Newton. He unraveled gravity and calculus, but he spent most of his time alone, working on his projects and his thoughts. He didn't have friends, no family, no wife. Arthur Schopenhauer, he actually hated people. He spent most of his time in his room and he barely walked out of his room. And in some occasions, he visited a restaurant and he was thinking that people are unbearable to him. Nikola Tesla, you have heard his name. He spent most of his time in his room working on his inventions and he had little interest in social life. Alan Turing, he spent most of his time alone working on early computers, keeping himself under the weight of social pressure. Intelligence is on a scale. It doesn't matter if you're smart, you're average, or below the average. You always want to be with other people, interact. But on a perspective of a person who is smarter than average, spending most of the time explaining their thoughts to other people, being in social occasions and interacting with other people is considered some sort of waste of time to them. Besides the examples that I told you, you might find other people who did have the same rationale for life. We know that personality is important. The story of your life is important, and there are several aspects and factors that can determine who you interact with, who you befriend with, who are you in a relationship with. But let's set all this aside. In this episode, I have something else to explain. I want to give you a simple reason that why people who are smarter than average of the population have to be alone mathematically. It is the fundamental of being top on a characteristics such as IQ, intelligence. It's baked into the natural features of the society. It is not something that you can ignore. So simply, smart people are doomed to be alone. But why? Here is why. This graph shows how the IQ of the society distributed through the population. The color blue is a representative of the people of society. So as you can see, most of the people have the IQ of around the 100. We consider the 100 the median or the average of the society. As you move further to the right or to the left, there are fewer people in the population. Let's check out the second graph. This is the graph for a hypothetical society or population. Here is the big fact that I'm trying to explain to you. 95% of people have the IQ from minus 2 standard deviations from the average to plus 2 standard deviations above the average. So 95% of the people have an IQ between 70 to 130. Most of us people are around here, between 70 to 130. Here comes the very interesting part. If you're two standard deviations above the average, we consider the standard deviation 15. So 2 by 15 becomes 30. If you have the IQ 130 or higher, the prevalence of a person like you in the society is only 2.28%. So Only 2.28% of the society have the IQ above 130. We know that being smart is a rare quality, only 2%. On average, a person on the top 2% have to at least go for 44 dates or relationships before they can find someone as intelligent as themselves. Half of them should go for at least 30 different dates before having a chance of better than even landing a partner with an IQ more than 130. If we widen this range by 5, I say from 125 to 135, you still need 27 dates to be sure, and you need at least 18 dates to be 50% sure that you have a partner with the same amount of IQ. Say that we are collecting 20 random strangers in a room. There is only 1 in 3 chance of a person with an IQ of 130 and higher to be in that room. High IQ people are so rare that meeting and then matching with someone as bright as they are happens very infrequently, which explains why they end up spending most of their time alone. This is not something that's only limited to people with high intelligent quotient, very smart people. If you are on top of the society on any other characteristics, I don't know, the height, the SAT score, you won't find many people that have the same quality as you. Highly gifted individuals not only have high IQ, but also other rare traits. I say deep focus, creative drive, I don't know, talent in music, talent in something else. The probability that any random person shares all this at the same time in high level is astronomically low. That compounded rarity makes intelligent people have a hard time to form and save relationships, if those are man and woman relationships, partnerships, or other sorts of friendships. This was the sum of my ideas on why smart people tend to be alone. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to come back later for checking for new videos from this channel.